Hi guys, Australian Little Monster here, pause up. Just here to quickly do a review for you for episode number 7 of American Horror Story Hotel Flicker. Now, oh my god, yes! Gaga! I was just like, whoa. This episode was just like so much Gaga, I was just like, slay me, bitch. Slay, slay, slay me. I was just like, whoa, keep the Gaga coming, keep the Gaga coming. That countess is so good. Now, don't mind me, I'm a bit red and sweaty because in Australia, we're going through a bloody heat wave at the moment. So, as you can tell, I look probably like crap because it's so hot. But anyway, on to the review. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. There are plenty of spoilers. So, we first see Gaga when she's talking to Kathy Bates about Will Drake. They talk about a procedure that he's getting done on his derriere. No need to go into that because, you know, males got to do their things. And then we go on to Gaga in a film set in 1925, and she looks like very Egyptian, like, oh yeah. That was the worst Egyptian accent I've ever done, oh my gosh. Not that I do Egyptian. Anyway, so yeah, she's like in this sexy thing. Titty Tiffany's are out. She's got these bedangled, like, jewels on her waist, and I'm just like, yes, yes, I can hear the like ting 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 ting. I'm like, oh wow, I love that. And then Gaga goes home with this guy Valentino, I think, or Valentina or something. Like, he's this actor, and she's just like, oh my god, like I really want to go out with him. And sure enough, she goes there, but then like, oh bitch, his wife is home, and I'm just like, oh my god, the countess, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna finger him, like cut his throat and stuff like she usually does? But the thing is, this before she became like a model and shit like that. So no, I'm just like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And then his wife turns out to be like sort of lesbian, bisexual. So then they start dancing, and all of a sudden, as you can imagine with Gaga, she's like, oh, let's dance with the girl, and then with the guy. So they're like full on doing this like bisexual thing. But I was just like, own it. And then, of course, honey, seriously, Gaga, I need to get your clothes on. I mean, seriously, every episode we're seeing Titty Tiffany's and Boris Boutte out the back. It's like, put it away. We see it at your concerts, and now we see it every episode of Australia. Actually, American Horror Story is fabulous for that because her bottom are like the plump, pillowy clouds in the sky. It's like heaven. You look at it and you're just like, beautiful. Toned cheeks, everyone. Toned cheeks. Her cheeks are just, girl, I'm just so good. But anyway, so, and then we go on to this whole process of their relationship, and then Valentino, like, dies, and she then becomes the lady in black, and she goes and visits his grave, but then this wife of Valentino, or whoever, comes back and says, oh, well, why would I go to the funeral when he's not dead? And it turns out that Valentino and his wife are actually alive, and Gaga, like, has a breakdown. She's like, why would you lie to me? And I'm just like, oh, Gaga, get it together. Like, at least he's alive. And then they reveal their secret of how there was this guy that was stalking Valentino on film sets and showed him, like, the key to immortal life, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, we know that you can now live forever. And that's really good. But then, oh my gosh, Gaga gets together with, I think it's Mr. March or something, the guy with the horrible pencil line moustache. I'm just like, oh, put it away, that's disgusting, it's feral. Ugh! And they get together, and I was just like, okay, that's good enough. But then, oh my god, Annie, get your clothes off again. I mean, seriously, here comes a whole ravaging, like, scene, and I'm just going, oh, please. I mean, but, honey, those cheeks. But she is so sexy, but yeah, another sex scene. What's new? But anyway, so we keep listening and seeing all these types of things, and then Gaga helps, like, this little girl who's, like, got this psychopath father, like, free herself from living a whole life, so she's now Model 2, and she's talking to the police officer, his father of Holden, and then I'm just, like, going, oh my god, like, give me some more Countess. I mean, Gaga's been so good in this episode. And then Gaga, well, the Countess, is at dinner with a horrible pencil line moustache again. I'm just like, oh, he makes me sick, and he talks like this, like a really weird accent. I'm just like, oh, shut up. Like, seriously, stop taking Gaga's screen time away, okay? And then Gaga finds out what he actually did to Valentino, because they were meant to, like, meet on a train station and go to Europe together, like, after they became immortals, but no, they don't, because he, like, bashes and, like, whatever, hides Valentino and his wife away, so Gaga's, like, left alone. They're like, oh my god, no one's my friend! And then she's left alone, and then she finds out, all these years later, from the horrible guy with the pencil line moustache, hate that moustache. And he's just like, oh yeah, I did that. And she's like, oh my god, I hate you. And she, like, has a little breakdown. And I'm just like, oh, okay, fair enough. But oh my god, Gaga was just so fabulous in this episode. I absolutely loved it. Favorite episode so far. So I do recommend that you highly see it. So yeah, that's basically it for this review. I will be back in 2 weeks' time because there's a Thanksgiving break of AHS. Pause up, like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait to hear from you soon, monsters.